Michael Murphy, aka Renaissance Mike. Hey, I'm Jalen Hagler. I'll be your interview today. How you doing?
Feeling pretty good, man. Thank you for having me.
What are the origins for your name, Renaissance Mike?
Well, in all honesty, it goes back to high school. It was a name that was given to me by my friend Marlon. So we were both in the jazz band at Flowers High School. So he noticed that I played my saxophone, that I rapped, that I produced, and that I was also a painter. I drew a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where all the Renaissance comes from. Because it's like I dabble and I actually work in each aspect of the arts more than just the
Yeah,
music.
yeah, trying to like keep your horizons broad.
Right? Got to be multifaceted.
And would you say being multifaceted has helped you become a better artist in certain other fields as well, not
Yeah,
just in the creative space?
most definitely, because like of all the different things that you do in the art field, you can apply it to real life as well. Like, say you're practicing and working on a song and you're trying to be the best that you can be with playing that song. All the dedication, all the hard work you put into those, hours of practice, you could use that same type of dedication when it comes to something else that you're doing in your life.
And what about like your family life
Family
and
life?
like growing up? How has that influenced you as a saxophone player, a rapper, a poet, things like that?
Right. So growing up, my mother and my father, they would always play, hip hop, R&B, soul music. So, they'd be playing people like Tupac, Biggie, Tribe Called Quest, and then they would also be playing, older people, like Earth, Wind and Fire,
Oh yeah, that's
music
good.
from the 60s, 70s, 80s, stuff of that nature.
That music influence what you've been creating so far, like with all the songs that you've made?
Oh yeah, most definitely. So as you know, I'm a producer as well.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna lie, I go back and I sample some of those older songs. Uh, and I'm also a jazz musician. I play saxophone, so I literally have to listen to those older songs. See what they did, so I could take what they did and then take it a step further. Because you got to innovate if you really want to be successful in this industry.
Okay, so we have the influences and the inspirations, but what's the actual process? Like the
Process.
thought process that you have when it goes into creating a song?
In all honesty, it really varies on the type of vibes that I'm feeling at the moment. Cause sometimes the song will just come like that. I'll just be, sitting and then like, boom, a bar pops into my head and I'll start writing. Or, cause I'm a producer, I could just make my own beat. And right there, I'd be like, oh, this song is fire. And then I just start writing right there. But say like I have like, beat block or writer's block, I might just listen to, some of my favorite artists, like Joey Badass, Kendrick Lamar, or even some of the older artists like, Nas and Jay-Z. And I'll listen to them and be like, all right, I like how they approach this. Let me try approaching my music from a different standpoint, from a different way.
And would you use your saxophone when it comes to making a beat? Like you record like a melody for your song to add like the kicks and the hi hats and things like that?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I actually have a few of them saved on my laptop actually, cause I do everything at home. Like sometimes I might go out to the studio, but I have my own recording equipment at home. So I love recording my saxophone, using it as a sample, making melodies, harmonies, all of that.
All right, so we do know that you did release a song
Oh
today,
yeah, yeah.
Rock. It is available on both Apple Music and Spotify for those
Right.
interested. And how has that been producing like this newest song?
All right. So when I first made it, I'm not gonna lie, I was on YouTube just listening to different beats. And I heard this one joint. I was like, oh, this is making my head rock. And I was like, that's just how I rock, rock. And that became the hook of the song. Then I ended up, just writing the actual verse. And I was like, who could I have on this song that really spits? So I got my man's Dan Chaplin all the way out from New Jersey to hop on that song.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we gotta reach out to different artists. Like working with artists in the DMV is amazing. You gotta have that unity in your area, but you also gotta you gotta branch out so you can spread your sound and have their sound spread over here. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a cool process. He did his thing on the song, I did my thing, and we're finna have a lot more projects coming this year.
All right, and one last question.
Right,
Now, if you could collaborate with any mainstream artist right now,
right.
Who is your number one pick?
I have to say Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. He's one of the people that inspired me to start rapping, man. So I have to. That's a must.
All right, and one final thing,
Mhm.
if you will. You do have your saxophone. Do you mind playing just a tiny bit of music for us?
I got you, man. I got you. I'm gonna just improvise something real quick.
All right. Thank you very much. Michael Murphy, aka Renaissance Mike.